Yeah, if the music is going on at the same time I'm recording, it kicks me out.
Oh,
The recording kicks me out because I don't have licensed music.
okay. Are we doing my song tomorrow? I missed the last couple of weeks.
That's the closest thing I can find. Make little point verses. And I think I get 2 out of each one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
That's cool. I kind of like that one too. No, I don't.
There we go. We have somebody watching. Well, we did. Let me tell people that I've got some people on here watching, and hopefully somebody will pop in. It occurs to me that I didn't send out a note that I was going to be live this week. So last week I was having technical difficulties. This week I got it back on. Debbie's out for a couple of days or weeks doing family stuff. So she hasn't been here to babysit me and get this going. But you know what? We're just going to figure it out on our own because I have some fun stuff to show you today. My name is Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. And this is my What's New Wednesday that I do every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. I have 3 really fun sets of fabric, lines of fabric that I want to show you today. And they are so pretty. We got them all in at once, and I want to be able to show them all off so that you can inspire just like I do. Some of the things we have coming up first. Our All Texas Shop Hop is still going on in Texas. Yay! Till the end of April. So you have until the end of April to join it if you want to participate. It is fun, and we are having a lot of fun with the ladies that are doing stuff here. We've just had a really good time with the people that are going out and shop hopping. I start getting warm. I got to put my ponytail up. And I need to ask you, can you hear me okay? Need to make sure everybody's able to hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know. I would love it if you kind of just let me know that you can hear me or maybe that you can't hear me. Let me know.
Never pass.
Waiting, 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 waiting. Okay, I'm going to assume that you can hear me okay because I'm not getting any comments to the contrary. So, yes, talking about the shop hop that we have coming up, it is going to be such a great month to be able to shop hop all over the not United States, Texas. We have a lot of people that are doing it throughout all of Texas, which is fun. I didn't think anybody would ever really do that because Texas is so large. But yeah, we've met quite a few people who have been doing it. And if you were thinking about joining it, join up now. There's so many great prizes associated with it. There's so much fun going to the different shops to see them. There is just something different at every single shop, and they all have their own flavor, so to speak. So no matter where you're going or where you're visiting from, you will find something special. And besides that, we're all in Texas. They're beautiful. The next thing we have coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, which is the 11th or 12th. I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me see. We have the D-Stash Blast. It's the 12th. We have what is called the D-Stash Blast here. And what it is, I like to say, it is the largest Texas um, sewing related garage sale that we host here in our parking lot at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano. And so that will go on from 9 in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have at least 50 customers who rent a parking space for me, come and set up their goods and wares for sale. And it is all sewing and quilting related. So it can be yarn, it can be floss for embroidery. It can be sewing tables, sewing machines, lots of fabric, lots of pre-cuts, lots of unfinished kits that people bought and decided they really didn't want to do it after all. It is so much fun, and it goes on from 9 to 1 next Saturday, April 12th, here at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. So, if you have any time on your agenda and you live in the area, come over and enjoy it because we are just going to have a great time here. The other thing, let's see. Yep. I still haven't had anybody say whether they can or cannot hear me. So this is a good thing, I guess. Right? Yeah. Okay. And I assume I'm live on somewhere because I see one person watching. Tell me who you are and where you're watching from. I'm anxious to see that. It's kind of quiet out here today. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't send a notice out that I was going to be doing a live, so maybe that's what it is. We have other classes coming up this month. If you live in the area, we've got a beginner binding class, which is always top notch. Jenny Miller teaches that one for us, and she's a fabulous instructor teaching people how to put a binding on their quilt. She teaches you the method by hand and also in person, and it is just fabulous how she does the teaching. And you will not be intimidated by putting on bindings in the future. So it looks like we need to get cooking on what we have new in the store as far as fabrics go because there is some fun stuff. I think the one that I want to show first is the one that we got in last week, which unbelievably has started to sell out already. I looked at the bolts yesterday. I didn't even get very much of this. This is a line that comes from Wyndham Fabrics, and it's Tara Lilly who did this design, and it is called Peekaboo. So Peekaboo is a fun little print line. Yes. Hello, Sharon. Thanks for watching. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. I don't know where Valdosta, Georgia is. I have family in Cedartown and Rome. So I'm not sure where that is. And in Dallas, Georgia, and Atlanta. Not my family, it's my husband's people. So, yeah. Tell me where that is. So let me show you some of this fabric that is so cute. Peekaboo. Look at this beautiful floral. But more importantly, look at these cats right here. The little cat faces are so much fun. They are just peeking out at you to see what is going on. I'm trying to see if I can find my um, little cheat sheet here, and it looks like it has cheated its way out of here. I don't see it. Anyhow, look at these little cats that are popping up right here. How cute is this? This is available on my website, Not Your Mama's Quilt Store, Plano, Texas. And this line is called Peekaboo. And you have these little cats right here playing peekaboo on this line with these beautiful florals. Let's add some fun to that. Let's add some blue florals right here. How cute is this? I'm going to move this up right there like that, half and half. I've got some blue florals right here. Ooh, all in the blue colorway. Then I've got some that really pulls in the oranges. It's got the gray background, so you can see how it's all playing to all so well together. It just looks so cute. Look at this one. Add that to the mix. How fun is that? I'm showing you the blue colorway right now. And then I have this one. Oh, I love that color right there. You know, that's the color of my walls here at the store. So you got to know I love that color. And so I've got this right here. How cute. And this will make a crossover with this colorway also. See how they're crossing over so easily. You've got this little peachy color in here, which is picking up from the peach background right there. And also the little peach faces of the kitty cats. Look at the baby kitty cat. It's so cute. The little baby. And so you've got the little peach color picking up. I don't like that. There we go. The peach colors right there, and salmon carrying over from right here, because that is going to lead us right into this colorway with these beautiful peaches as well. Look how pretty those are. Let me pull this up closer because you just can't get an idea of how pretty they are just looking at them like that. You've got like these little tulips growing right there. These beautiful little whimsical flowers. You've got some little, they kind of look like asters, but they're not. Little carnations right there. Then just some little flowers. I don't think my artist, Tara Kelly, was trying to draw specific flowers. I think she was just drawing flowers and playing with it. But look how pretty those are. They have so much definition in them. So you've got that one right there, which is going to lead us right into this beautiful pink. And look how that plays together so nicely right there. You've got that pink right there. You've got the pink in here. And you've got the pink in these colors. Look, because now it doesn't seem as bright a pink. It tones down to a little bit more of a purple to mix with that. But when you put it next to the pink, like this, it matches so well with that pink, doesn't it? And look how pretty that is. I can see bags with this. This is the outside of the bag. This is the inside of the bag. I can think of baby quilts to make or just regular quilts. It's just happy colors. It says spring. It screams spring to me. They are just happy, fun colors. So I can see these two together. Pull that into, because we've got this right here, that's going to pull this pink right there. You see it, how pretty it goes together right there. And when you do that, we can now pull in another pink right here. And you can see the little bit of violet in the back, or maybe more of a periwinkle because it's kind of a purplish blue background right there. See that? But you've got the different shades of pink and dark purple, or that kind of rosy purple. You've got a little bit of orange or peach going on right there. And that's going to lead right into this one, this piece right here, which is that peachy color. Look how cute that goes. It goes so well with it. And it has these little birds on there. How darling is that? Darling little flowers with lots of detail in them. And you've got some over here, little buds. These look like tulips, although tulips don't grow like that, but that's what it looks like. These kind of look like little pomegranates, but they're not. They're just fun little flowers that Tara Kelly drew. You've got this other little bird, looks like a little pigeon. Just fun design. And look how pretty they all go together, all with this right here. And then there is one more. This is a beautiful white. I don't know that. There you go. Now you can see it. It's a tone on tone white. It is the same print as this right here, but it's tone on tone white. So it makes a beautiful background for any projects you're working on. It doesn't have to just be this line. It just makes a pretty background for those kinds of projects. Really pretty. And when you have all of this and you just mix them up together with this whole line, look how pretty this goes together too. Oh, I love that. Those look so pretty together. I'm going to start mixing them up just a little bit so you can see how nice it all comes out together. Look at that. Oh, are these just gorgeous? Everybody say yes, because they are. They're beautiful. Look at that. And I'm going to pull this one in there because I think it just looks just divine. Let's do another little peachy one in there. Let's go dark pink. And then I'm going to pop this blue back up there. And which one's your favorite? I can't decide. Which one's your favorite? do you like the most? I love this one the most right here because of the cats. And I'm not even that much of a cat person, but I think this is my favorite. My second favorite, I think, is going to be have this. It's going to have to be this one because it has all the colors in here, just on a smaller scale. And I love a lot of color. Love it. So this is just a really fun one. Peekaboo by who did I say? Gosh, I got a short memory. Tara Kelly for Wyndham Fabrics, available now on our website. What would you make with this? Somebody speak up and tell me, what would you make with this? I can keep thinking of ideas and ideas and ideas. I don't want to take any more of this one. I don't want to take any of this because I've almost sold out of this. I just maybe have a yard and a half left, maybe, and I don't want to take it because it's going to be gone. But I'm sad I didn't grab it when it came in the door. Boo hiss. I do that quite often, you know. I buy lines of fabric to go in the store, and then they come in and I don't grab it fast enough. And I'm really sad because I didn't get any. So then you know what I have to do? Go and buy it from somebody else. I do it a lot. Dwana just looked over at me like, you're kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding. I do that a lot. it's it's sad to say. Sad to say. So what else do I have coming up in my treasure trove of stuff? Well, we got a line in, and this is called My Type. My Type is a beautiful line that is kind of architectural looking. You've got some big, I know, Sharon, those cats are so cute. The cat fabric, I know. Thank you. So this is another beautiful line. This is called My Type, and it is, thank you, Taylor. It is, I wouldn't just say masculine. It's an architectural look. It's got that beautiful kind of grungy look to it. And this one has the letters and numbers on it. So yes, we have this on our website also. My Type. I want to show you some of the beautiful stuff that goes together with it. Let's start off with this beautiful dark kind of bluish green a little bit. See, it's going to match with these colors right here. Now, this is really nice if you have somebody that you like to sew for and they don't like a bunch of florals. Like one of my daughters is not a flowery girl. This one over here that I showed you with all the little flowers and the cat, no, she is not a flowery girl at all. This is more in her line. She would like something like this. She likes that architectural grungy kind of look for stuff. So here it fits the bill just like that. I've got it in this kind of darkish blue, and then it bounces right over to a beautiful cream color. It's the same print, but a different color. So you've still got this grid right here. You've got some typing in there. Then the type letters right there, they look like typewriters, hence type, Type. I don't know. I could say this is my type of fabric, couldn't I? I mean, you spell it the same. Okay, so this has the grid also with all the different alphabet in it. And I can then come over here, add a little bit of dark contrast to it with just a lot of letters all put together. Now, when you look at this, this is going to almost read as a solid from far away. It's not going to read so busy until you come up a little bit close, but it's interesting. So it makes you want to look at the quilt and see what letters are in there. It makes you kind of want to study it, which for me is always kind of fun looking at a quilt that how you're laying in bed and you're kind of just staring at stuff around you, and sometimes I'm staring at the quilt looking at things, and this would be fun to look at these letters, I think, and see if you can make any words. I can see one right here. L-I-G-H. I wonder if there's a T. L-I-G-H. No T. W. It should have a T. Anyhow, this is one. So then let's get that one and hop over here with these typewriter keys. Now, some of you youngins don't even know what a typewriter is. I bet you didn't have one growing up. My kids didn't have a typewriter for sure. They all learned keyboarding. I learned on a typewriter, but I learned on an electric typewriter. My mom had a manual typewriter and she could type so fast. It was crazy. And the one time I sat down, actually, I tried to use her typewriter a few times. The times I sat down to try to use it, hitting those keys were so hard. I don't know how she ever got her fingers like strong enough to hit those keys that were like this. How did she get them strong enough to hit those keys and make them work? Because they were not like easy. Like the electric typewriter, you just barely touched it, right? And now with these keyboards on the computers, you barely have to touch it, or on your phone. Oh, it's crazy. So I've got these right here. I'm going to move this up just a little bit because now I'm going to add another beautiful blue. This one goes a little bit lighter, but you can see how it's pulling in some of this color right here and this color right here. So you've got these colors that it's still pulling in. This one over here, you just need it a little bit lighter. Wow, it really blends pretty with that. So it all works together and you're able to get the whole big picture. I'm pulling you down a little bit right there. I can think of so many people that would like this that are not necessarily floral people. They just like this kind of look. Let me show you this one right here. Look at those big, beautiful letters. You've got them all. And then you've got this light little grayish blue. See it right there? That is going to go so well with this one. They all play so nice together. And then you've got the dark grayish blue that plays with this. I love it when they all work together like this because you just get the flavor for all of it at once. So pretty. Here is the same one, but in a lighter tone. There we go. But yeah, I guess it does have a little bit of a direction. So I've got this one right here, same as this, but a lighter tone. This is pretty just to even be able to collage with it. All these fun things you could do. Do you just do quilts or do you also do clothing? Anybody out there? What else do you make with your fabrics? Tell me what else. Then you have this one that is a beautiful script. And as far as I could tell, it doesn't say anything. I'm going to move this up just a smidge. So you've got this beautiful script right there. Isn't that pretty? This is called My Type. And we have it available in the store right now. It's on my website. I'll pull these this way. It's on my website right now. Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. Here is one more of that gorgeous script. I have all of these fat quarters. I'm just opening them up to show you. That beautiful script also. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty this all plays together. I just love how it all goes together so nicely. I love it when you don't have to sit there and find all the work find all the colors by yourself, don't you? And then to add some beautiful blenders in there, I've got this color, which is a beautiful chocolatey color. It's a crackle. So you can see it's tone on tone with a little bit of texture going on. Got that one right there. I have this one, which is a beautiful wheat color. It's going to work really nicely with these. Kind of brightens it up a little bit, elevates the color a little bit. And then I have the graphite black, just like that. And the graphite black is going to be a nice shadowy black. It's got mottled colors, kind of like watercolor paint that bled. So it is kind of watercolory. Oh, Sharon says she makes table toppers and hot pads that I share with my girls. People love table toppers, don't they? And hot pads. You can never have too many of those. When I'm looking for hot pads in my house, which I feel like I always am, because when my husband cooks, which he doesn't do very often, but when he does, he like leaves them all over the place and I can't find them. Like, is it going to be on the countertop? Is it going to be hanging on the dishwasher? Is it on the oven? Where are they? And a lot of times he's got one in his pocket, shoved in his pocket. So yeah, hot pads. Um, I don't know why he carries them around like he does. He just does. It's a weird thing. Um, but yeah, table toppers and hot pads always. And you know what? Guys use hot pads too in their apartments. They use them also. You know what? If you have any guys who live alone and they need some of those not mug rugs, bowl cozies to heat up stuff in the microwave, this would be really nice because it is so hard to find fabric that is not very flowery. That's a hard word for me to say, flowery. Um, it's hard to find something, but these would be really nice for those hot pads. I mean, bowl cozies. So we've got this also. Again, this is all available online, notyourmamasquiltstore.com, and in our store in Plano, Texas, notyourmamasquiltstore.com, or Not Your Mama's Quilt Store. We're here in Plano. You can stop in and see us anytime. And this line is called My Type, and it is available now. I'm going to put this over to one side. So I have one more line to show you. It's a little baby line, but first I want to tell you about, I'm going to switch cameras here real quick.
Yes.
There we go. So I want to tell you that this Saturday, we have a demo day. We do it on the first and third Saturday of every month, where we take a product and we teach people how to sew with it. Oh, thank you. And we teach people how to sew or how to work with a new particular demo or how a tool works or just anything that helps you figure out if you want to try a new tool or if the newest gadget is worth it. And we try all of these things. So we are doing it this coming Saturday. And what we're teaching is how to sew with jelly vinyl. Look how cool this is. That's called jelly vinyl. This is called clear vinyl, TPU. That's just what it's called, clear vinyl, TPU. It has cowboy boots because, I mean, come on, we're in Texas, right? We're in Texas. So you've got that. And then this fun little iridescent zipper, little things to hook it together. You've got your little lobster claw there, a little D-ring right there, and a little zipper pull. Look how cute this is right there. That's this coming Saturday. Come in and learn how to sew with it. We will have individual kits to make these little pouches. We have the kits and we also have the patterns. We have it, it's called Boxy Pouch. And all you have to do, you need one pattern and then you can buy the individual kits and the kits are going to have everything in there to make your size bag that you choose. So this is the larger one. There's a smaller one also, but it's going to come with the hardware, excuse me, the zipper, this right here, the little zipper pull, a piece of jelly vinyl, and a piece of the clear vinyl. These are so much fun to make, and they're easy to make. If you've never tried sewing with this, you really should. It is able to do, I don't know what she's doing. Dwana's, oh, I think Dwana's trying to tell me she's going to go eat lunch. I think that's what she's telling me. So if you've never sewn with this, it's a lot of fun. You usually need to use a Teflon foot, okay, on your sewing machine. If you don't have a Teflon foot, never fear. Take a piece of scotch tape and tape it right to the bottom of your sewing foot, and then just trim out around it. And this will help that foot glide over that plastic, that jelly vinyl. It works well with leather also. It'll help it glide right over it, and you'll be able to sew so easily. So we will have that on a display demo this coming Saturday, and our demos run from 10:30 to 4:30. So come on in. We close at 6 because we're in our summer hours now. So we close at 6, but Taylor will be here demoing all day during the day. So you want to be sure to come on in. And then if you want to go home and try it, pick up the boxy pouch pattern right here, and you can have the purchase the kit. Or I also have rolls of the vinyl, and I have rolls of the clear vinyl and the jelly vinyl. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you today is our new little baby fabric. This one is called, ooh, I forgot the name of this one. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. This is called Bunny Tail. And Bunny Tail is by Bernadette Urbanovich for Figo Fabrics. I really have to think about how to say her name. This is Bunny Tail and or Cottontail. Cottontail. And by Bernadette Urbanovich for Figo Fabric. Yes, I have it online, and yes, I have it in the store, and it is the sweetest little line. So let's switch cameras and let me show you just how fun this is. This is, oh, look at these little baby bunnies asleep right here with their little blanket, and they're holding stars, and you can see their little noses, little pink noses, and their little sleepy eyes. Look at their little feet. I love this one. It is so sweet. It's in the most popular colors right now. Young mothers really love these shades of gray and cream and taupe and beige. That is all the rage from right now. They love those colors. So this is right in line with that. And it doesn't scream girl or boy. Little baby bunnies and the little baby soft blues and browns and tans, that's just baby. That doesn't say boy or girl. It is just darling. Then you have to, in the same line, called Cottontail, this one right here, and these have these little dots, and then they're made into little designs. So you have a little cat face right here, a little radish or carrot, a little apple. Here's another little bunny face, a balloon. Look how cute that is. And it's small. You can see how small these little prints are. The ones I think are the cutest are these little fish right here. They've got little tiny lips. Look at those. Little, oh, that's a bird. This is the fish. Look at the little tiny lips. Can you see that? How cute that is? I gotta move away a little bit. All these cute little baby things. I have babies at home. I have 5 babies that we just confirmed this morning. They're living in my owl house. We have an owl house in our backyard, and we have some eastern screech owls. Yes. And they made their home, and they had 5 babies. 5 babies. And my husband and I hoisted up or sneakily put up our camera phone and took some pictures, and there's 5 little faces looking at us. They are so cute, these little baby owls. They're so fuzzy. And in case you didn't know, eastern screech owls only get about 5 inches big or 6 inches big. You think they're babies, but they're not. They're only like about this big right here. So how big is that? Yep, 6 inches. They're about 6 inches big, just like this. They're little tiny. So I can't imagine how small those little babies are. I wish I could see them more, see them closer. But we just wanted to peek in there. We thought there were babies. We wanted to peek in there, but we didn't want to disturb them. So we took some pictures and then got out of there, put our camera down. Look at this sweet little piece right here in this soft little gray. And then you've got a little bit darker gray moon and stars and clouds, more stars that are in the gold color and this dark gray color right here. So a beautiful little complement to these grays. Then you just have a beautiful little print that has all the colors in there. Look how sweet that is. This is just a really pretty print. And the colors are not bold. They're very soft and muted, but these are the hot colors for new mamas right now. This is all they ever want. They don't like typically prints, fabric that is the bold colors. That is kind of fallen out of fashion for now. You know, it'll all come back at one point or another. It'll come back, but it's not the fashion right now. They really like to have these colors. Look at this fun little alphabet. Again, all these great colors that are all the rage for these mamas that like that. So you've got the whole little alphabet right here, and they're cute. They're only about an inch big. They would be fun to kind of cut out and make a little collage out of it. That would be super cute to do with this. It would be small, but it would be super cute. Then I have this one, another really pretty one that has a light background, kind of that soft creamy color with little flecks of all the colors that are in this line. So you can see all those little tiny colors. They are just little flecks. They look like little, I don't know, like a little Tootsie Roll maybe is what it looks like. It's just a little design. It's not anything in particular. Just little flecks of color to pull it all together, to hold us all together. Then I have another little blue right here with the bunny out flying his kite. You've got the beautiful little sagey green, very soft. You've got the little bunny there, gray one, beautiful little brown colors in here too. And then these little designs that are back here, those are the same designs from this. So they all play well together. Look how sweet that is. And the last one in this line, this one with all the lines in it. It's got all the colors again. I don't know if you can see just how pretty these are. Yeah, that's actually giving pretty good light right now. At least on my computer it is. So beautiful lines on all of this, beautiful colors on all of these lines is what I'm trying to say. You've got that darker gray, and then the lighter grays right here can kind of be blue if you want it to go that way. You've got this kind of chocolatey brown right here and a pretty sage, then you have a darker brown right there. It just all works so well together when you pull them all, play with them. You could pull in a little bit of peach color because you have some peach right there. So you've got that little bit right there that you can pull in. You don't have to. I don't think it needs it. And like I said, I don't think this screams boy or girl. I think it's just a sweet, sweet, sweet line. So this one is called Cottontail. It's by Figo Fabrics. And it is by Bernadette Urbanovich, a great designer, and she's been with Figo for a few years now. She does some beautiful stuff. I've carried her stuff before in the store, and it's just really, really pretty. Stay tuned for some beautiful kits that are going to be coming up with these lines right here. And if you're a fan of kits, these are always a big hit because you come in, we have the fabric pulled together for you, we have the design pulled together for you, and the pattern is already pulled. You buy it all, you can go home and start working that day, which, hey, I love that. Do you like it? I love kits because sometimes I don't want to have to think through it all by myself. I just want to go in and grab something and know it's going to be pretty. Know it's going to be pretty, right? So, thank you all for joining us today, joining me. I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. We're a suburb of Dallas, Texas. And this is our What's New Wednesday, which we do every Wednesday at 1 o'clock here, Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And I hope you'll join us next Wednesday again. Thank you. Goodbye.